And we'll start with Justin Ferguson.
Hey, Flash, how'd you think Bo did yesterday? A lot of people said he looked a whole lot more confident. Is that the type of quarterback you've been seeing and talking about during fall camp?
Yeah, definitely. Bo looked great. Like, the pressure got up. When the pressure came, he didn't panic. He didn't try to unnecessarily roll out. He just stayed in there, got the throws in. He had one throw, he threw about 40 yards off his back foot, which is amazing. I didn't even realize that. And I think he was very locked in. I think he was very poised, and there's a lot more to come from there.
Next is Jason Caldwell.
Flash, what did you see out of the execution of the offense and kind of the rhythm of, you guys didn't have a spring and kind of had to get everything on the run. What did you feel like you guys did as far as the execution and rhythm on Saturday?
I felt like we did pretty good. We played pretty much a clean game. I think we had only like 2 penalties, and they were both false starts so we could get cleaned up. And especially we have 4 linemen starting on this offense for the first time. They seemed like they gelled together. They were able to get everything right. They were able to finish, and then receiver-wise, we were able to grasp the concepts. We were able to run what we're doing, and we just played a good game, a good clean game, and it just felt good out there.
Next is Augusta Stone.
Hey, Anthony. So yesterday Georgia came down with 3 interceptions against Arkansas, and I think you went to high school with Tyson Campbell, if I'm correct. So I was just wondering, what are some of the challenges that come when you are preparing to face a secondary of Georgia's caliber, as well as a defensive back that you do know so well?
The main challenge is coming from just gotta take that next step up. You gotta man up. It's playing against Georgia, one of the best teams in the country, one of the best secondaries in the country. So we just gotta step up. We gotta get up, and I think we can do that. And then we're not scared of any secondary, but we know that Georgia's gonna come with that, and we know we gotta just answer right back. And then playing against a teammate, it's just when I'm on the field, those 60 minutes is just ball, like just playing the ball. And then after those 60 minutes, we're back friends. But during those 60 minutes on the field, I got nothing for it. I'm just gonna do my best, and he's gonna do his best.
Next is Nathan King.
Hey, Flash, what did you like about your film from the game, and how would you value your performance, and what do you think you need to improve on?
For personally, my film, I feel like I had a pretty clean game. I don't think I had any busts. I didn't have any assignments missed, but there's some stuff that I can't really. I just got to work better on them. Just going vertical, and then just with the ball in my hands, I got to have a little bit better vision. There's 2 moments where I probably could have maybe cut back to score, but other than that, that's what I feel like I can come out of that game. And most of the stuff that I can see, I can't really talk about because I don't want any teams to kind of get a little something on me.
Think you scored on that long run in the first quarter?
In the moment, I thought I scored, but when I saw the film, I saw that my knee did touch. But in the moment, I just thought I scored. And I didn't feel my knee touch, but on the film doesn't lie. But next time, I'm going to get in there.
Next is Jordan Hill.
Anthony, Seth had such a good game yesterday. What's the last few years been like getting to play with him and to get to know him? And how much farther do you think he can take his game from where he is right now?
Well, it's been a long ride. It's been 2 years. He's a whole different person than when he was freshman year. Like now, just like seeing him into the many years, like he always attacked the ball, but now he's attacking the ball more confidently. He's over there. He's running in there. He's playing more special teams. He's being aggressive. It was great to see him. We kind of feed off each other because there's stuff that he'll see that he'll tell me, and there's stuff that I see from him and I tell him, and we both know what to do, and then we both like it's just great playing with him. And I feel like this is a big thing for us.
Next is Steve Moulton.
Hey, Flash, was hoping you could speak on the Deep South Oldest rivalry moving up so early in the schedule. What do you think about playing Georgia so early in the schedule?
Well, honestly, to me, it doesn't matter when we play them. We can play them early, we can play them late, we can play them in the middle. We can even play them after the season's over. It's just a game they put on our schedule, and just know we know we got to turn it up, and it doesn't matter when it falls, like I said before. And we just know we got to be ready. We know where they're going to come from. They just got to be ready for us, too.
How about the development of Bo? If you could speak to that and what you've seen this fall camp and what you even saw yesterday against Kentucky.
I just saw a different guy, and even last year, like for a freshman, he looked like he was a 3-time starter now. So now he looks like a professional quarterback, just being able to not panicking, getting through his reads, and just being able to throw the ball under pressure and throwing accurate balls. He's throwing dimes yesterday. I don't think there was one inaccurate pass yesterday, and I think that he still has a lot to improve, which is, I think, is scary for other teams.
Next is Mark Murphy.
What do you think about all SEC game schedule? No warm-up type games.
Honestly, I like it. I like getting in that fire. I think it's, for us, for especially as an older player, I think it's better, but I think those little one to three FCS games, I think they help with to just get acclimated to the season. But personally, I love competition. I love playing against the best of the best. And if it was up to me, we play a 10 game SEC schedule every year. Honestly, I just want to play the best of the best, and I know the SEC has the best of the best.
Forward to a top 10 matchup this week with Georgia.
Yes, of course. I'm looking forward to any team, but Georgia's a different game for us. But we just got to rise up to the occasion. We know what we're coming with, and I feel like we're going to be ready.
Thanks.
Next is Justin Ferguson.
Hey, Flash, yesterday you guys played with a tight end on almost every snap. Sometimes those guys were lined up with you. I know Pegues had that big block for you on the one you almost scored on. I mean, what was it like, getting those guys more involved and kind of moving them around? How much does that kind of help you guys on the offense?
It's great. I feel like tight ends are the biggest mismatches for any defense. Like tight ends, they're too big for a normal DB to cover, and they're too fast and quick for a linebacker or defensive end to cover. We see what other teams are doing. Kyle Pitts had, I think, 4 touchdowns. See what tight ends can bring to offense, and I'm glad to see that we're getting our tight ends involved. And I feel like they're in for a big year. All of them, they've been working hard. Most of them for 2 or 3 years, I've just been blocking. I'm glad to see they're finally getting rewarded with passes, being able to run routes, and they've jumped on every opportunity. I don't think I've seen them struggle once. I think they want it as much as we want the ball as receivers.
Appreciate it.
Next is Brian Matthews.
Thanks for speaking to us, Flash. Just wanted to ask about the offense. How long do you think you guys are, and how much better can you be as a whole on offense? And also wanted to ask, do you think Mo Salah or Sadio Mane are the best? Which one's your favorite Liverpool player?
I feel like the offense, we have a lot more that we can do, especially. But I think that we had a good start, especially with no spring and coming through everything. And obviously, Mane is better than Salah. I think Salah's a little overrated. I think Mane, that's the dude right there.
You'll never walk alone, buddy.
Our last question is from Philip Marshall. Philip?
Sorry, I had my mute on. Flash, you guys didn't have anybody out for COVID reasons Saturday, and there's been all kind of games canceled and postponed and everything. What does that say for how you guys approached all this all summer?
That just shows how serious we take it. We want to play, so we're gonna try our best to play. We make sure everyone's safe, everyone's making the right decisions outside of the complex and inside the complex. Our coaches and training staff have been doing their best that we can to comply with COVID etiquette, and I know that our team really wants to play, and I know we take it seriously. I know that we're just gonna try our best to. Not really much to say. We just know we're trying our best to stay healthy and stay safe.
How hard is it focused on that week after week?
Honestly, to me, it's kind of because in Florida we were in a pretty much lockdown, couldn't go anywhere without a mask, so coming back, I'm kind of used to it, and so I say the hardest thing is just remembering inside the complex. So since we all been tested, we all know we're all negative, and so sometimes we kind of get a little bit just a little bit lax, but then we remember, it's still a thing. We gotta be ready, so we all make sure we're still following a etiquette while even in the complex.
Thanks.
Hey, Anthony, we have one last question from Tom Green.
All right.
Hey, Flash, how mad are you at Kirk for making you do this during the Heat game, and will they close out the Celtics tonight?
It doesn't get. I'm not that mad because it doesn't get interesting until the third quarter. How it's been the whole series, and the Heat. We should close it out tonight. I feel like if we just need to keep it on in the third quarter, not let up like we did in Game 5, and if we keep it on, the series will be over, and we'll be beating LeBron in 5 in the finals.
All right, Anthony. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.